The scoping study for the West Musgrave Project commenced in October last year, obviously partnering with Oz Minerals, who have been an excellent partner during that process. The scoping study was designed to address some of the technical unknowns of the project and progress those and have an increased level of confidence. Primarily that was around the metallurgy, but also right-sizing the project and looking at what is the optimal size of the project from a processing perspective to provide the maximum value. We've had good progress of the metallurgy, which we've released, but we've also made excellent progress in a number of other components. So the key outcomes with the met work was, one is that we produced high quality concentrate, very few contaminants, very low arsenic, good iron MgO ratio, all those things that the market is looking for a highly marketable concentrate. We also showed that the recovery of metal in both the nickel and the copper concentrate was consistent through some of the lower grade parts of the ore, which is another significant milestone. And we showed that even parts of the weathered domain, so parts of the ore body that are usually problematic for a grind and float process, we were able to get adequate recoveries that gives us the optionality of either looking at putting that material through the processing, or blending that material, or looking at some alternative processing. But we know the baseline for that material is that we can produce a saleable product even in the weathered domain. The other significant results from the scoping study over the past 12 months have been around the water. When we went into this scoping study, we held the belief that there was enough water close to the project area, but we'd made an allowance to pump it from 130 kilometres away at the Cobb Depression. The program that we ran during this scoping study has confirmed that we'll have adequate water on project to deliver enough for our processing requirements. Significantly de-risks the water issue for us, means that it lowers our capex, we're not pumping the water from as far, but also reduces risks around tenure and access. The other key outputs that we've had are incremental improvements on our power solution, our concentrate transport. We're looking to deliver savings in all those aspects due to a high level of understanding around those pieces of work. There are a number of key outcomes that are still ongoing with the scoping study. The pieces of work that lead on from the metallurgy and power are really updating the geological resource, or the mineral resource, and then feeding that into a geometallurgy model. That will then lead into a mine optimisation and redoing the mining schedule for the project, looking at a larger throughput project. And all that will culminate in redoing the financial model, where we are going to put all our inputs that we've reviewed over the last 12 months. We're hoping to release that as a summary, and the work will be complete by the end of September, and we'd expect to release that in October.